You are my fire.
You know what? We're gonna lose people on this call.
That's such a pretty box.
Why am I sleeping? Why don't wake up?
I'm new and looking forward for Lauren and Maria. That's awesome. That's awesome. Trust me, you're gonna fall in love with the process.
Mommy, lie down. Mommy, lie down.
If you guys have background noise, just mute yourself out unless you have.
No. This is one. There's one song that you have to play that's gonna get me in the vibe. You gotta play Jack Cure, Live the Life. Jack Cure, live, love the life you live.
Did you just make a request?
Yeah. You're
gonna have to wait now. I already put Bad Bunny on. Bad Bunny has priority.
No fear, everything is gonna be. Take one step, something pulls you back, but you get back up each time you fall. Wicked people and bad mind lurking in the dark, but I have no fear. I walk with Jah. Turn the world off and turn the music on. Just light up another one. Relax and just close your eyes. Natural mystic is in the air, but man is I have no fear. Everything is gonna be alright. Some days are up and some you're down. Week today, tomorrow's gone. Some you lose and some you're gonna win. Hey, that's the life, the life, the life, the life we live. The life, the life we live. Every time you hear this song, put your lighters up. Keep the fire burning in your soul, yeah. Good vibrations everywhere. Feel it in your bones. Too blessed to be stressed is what I say. Turn the world off and turn the music on. Just light up a night.
All right, that's a vibe there. Jack Cure, love the life we live. All right, Nick, I'm gonna wait on you and let's get this thing popping, homie.
Sounds good. All right, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Nicholas from Dallas, Texas. I'm an Emerald with B, and today we have a very, very, very special presentation. I know most of the people on this call, a lot of the people are from the Australian South Pacific team, and because of time zones and stuff, you guys don't get to hang out and see Sniper H very often. So he did this special for you today that he wanted to come and give you guys an intro to binary, because binary is the best thing we got going on right now. It's the most popular thing. We've got some great educators on our team with Sniper H and the real binary master, Chris. They've been putting in a lot of work for this team on top of building and on top of supporting this team, on top of doing presentations and stuff. They're doing the binary sessions. So, I mean, these guys work absolutely overtime for this team. So, you know, I want you guys to understand and appreciate, you know, how much they do for this team, because can't put it into words. You know, I asked him one time, I said, hey, you know, can you do something for the Australian team? He didn't even hesitate. He said, just name the time and place. And look, he's here, everybody. So without further ado, the Ruby that's in the house, Mr. Sniper H, the floor is yours, my friend.
All right, thank you for that, Nick. Guys, drop some ones, drop some fire emoji for Nick. And I'll tell you one thing. I didn't know Nick for a very long time, you know, probably a few months, but I'll tell you, my energy takes him because I could tell the type of leader he is. He's more for the people than himself. He put himself out there to make sure that he sees his team or whoever it is get at a higher level as to where they are. And for that few months that I know Nick, not only we are in business as a whole team together, family, but we are brothers. We established a brotherhood that we came together and say, hey, you know what? We are going to use this together. We're going to build this together. And that's what family does. We're going to take it to the next level. We're going to share. We're going to impact as much lives as possible, because my ultimate goal is to impact a million lives. Obviously, I can't do it by myself. I have to do it with a team. I need a team that's going to help me to take it to the next level. And this is where we are. And, you know, Nick, every single day, phenomenal sense of humor, lovely guy to be around. And you know, and it's phenomenal. Give me 1 second, guys.
Here, I'll put it in the NFX chat, bro.
All right, guys. Sorry about that. So yeah. So like I was saying, so without further ado, I'm gonna give you guys a little background on myself. My name is Harish, a Ramaster, aka Sniper H. Some of you guys heard about me. You know, I'm the binary trader for the team, and with the previous platform, I was in the line of being an educator, but I prefer to be an educator for the team, myself and the real binary master. So we take that upon ourselves and we say, hey, you know what? We are gonna take this and we're gonna give back to the team. We're gonna pour into the team. We're gonna pour into the value that we could able to give back. I mean, last week alone, we did 8 sessions for this Monday through Thursday, and we were 39 and 10. I mean, guys, 39 and 10, you don't find that, because that's the time, that's the back testing that we put into the work that we do. All right, so without further ado, I'm gonna explain to you guys what binary options is, what NFX is. I'm gonna give you guys a brief walkthrough. Give me a second, guys. Yeah, Chris, give me 1 second.
Just give him a second, just inviting a few more people onto the call. But yeah, like Sniper was saying that, when you go 39 and 10 in a week, and, like I can tell you this, JJ can tell you this, because, we like betting on games, right? We like betting on football games, soccer games and stuff. There's nowhere that we'll ever go 39 and 10. So I just want to put into perspective the type of numbers that Chris and Harish are putting up, that if you guys follow them, you guys use good risk management, you're going to make money on top of money.
All right. You know what I'm gonna do, guys? I'm not to sound rude or anything. I'm just gonna put everybody as mute. I don't want to, background noise. Nick, can you put? I'm gonna mute all. You unmute yourself.
Yep.
All right. All right. So what I'll do today, guys, I'm gonna explain to you guys. I'm gonna show you guys the broker that we use for binary trade, and I'll explain what binary trading is. I'll go over a little discipline. I'll go over a little mindset, and I'm gonna go over risk management, because for it to be a successful trader, you need mindset, you need discipline, and then you get the consistency. With those three, it's gonna lead you to success. Without none of those, you're not gonna get anywhere. All right, so give me 1 second. I'm gonna get on here. First thing I'll do, right, I'll share with you guys the binary broker that we use, that I use, Nick uses too. So here, so now this is binary. So what basically binary is? Binary is time-based trading. You know how like Forex, for you to go in, for instance, you're there trading Forex, you wait in the market to give you 20 pips. It could take an hour, it could take 5 minutes, it could take 10 minutes, it could take 15 minutes. Here in binary trading, you're predicting where the market is going to go within a span of 1 minute or 3 minutes. Now, if you predict that the market is going to go up, let's say for instance, right, we say, hey, you know what, we are trading NZD USD, and we predict that this market is going to come down for 1 minute. So what I did, I placed a 1 minute trade. Now I placed a 1 minute trade at my entry is 032. I'm currently in profit. Once the trade stays below this entry point, I win my initial investment plus $7.50, because my payout on that pair is 75%. 75% of $10 is $7.50. So you literally profiting $7.50 in 1 minute. That's what you get in the market. And currently, as you guys can see, this trade looked like it's going to be a winning trade, because right now the market closes. We're not supposed to trade, but this is an example. As you can see, I enter my trade 1 minute. It's giving me, it looked like, the market is going to, on the weekends, it's OTC trading, meaning that there's other trader trading against other traders. You don't want to be caught up in that. All right. And here, when you see a green bubble, you say, hey, you know what? We love seeing the green bubble. We literally just made $7.50 in less than 1 minute. Less than 1 minute. Can you imagine? You learned this skill set, what you could be able to do in the financial market?
Sniper, let me just make 1 point clear for everybody.
Sure.
The Forex market is only open Monday to Friday. What you see right now is you're just trading against a simulation. Can you trade for real money right now? Yes. But are you trading against the actual banks that are trading right now? No, you're trading against a simulation. So it's higher risk because there's more manipulation on the weekend. However, if you want to practice, if you want to get a demo account, or if you want to just, maybe do $1 a trade, you can. But, just understand that this is not the actual markets, because the banks are closed right now.
Yep, that's correct. This is not You're trading against other trader. There's a lot of broker manipulation. So as being a great trader, what you want to do, you want to be able to stay away from the market over the weekend. So what I'll do, I'm going to do a brief go over of what the platform is. So this is binary sand. Okay. Here, if you look to the left, okay, I want you guys to look to the left. Here on the left, these are the currency pairs. Okay, these are all the currency pairs that we're trading. We're not trading Bitcoin. We're not trading cryptocurrencies. We're not trading stock options. None of that. We're trading currencies. And you guys probably wondering, okay, so I'm seeing 75%, I'm seeing 68%. Now, this is the payout of the pair. So if the pair is paying out 75% and you put $10 in that trade, your risk is $10. Your payout is going to be $7.50. If you put $100, your payout is going to be $75. If you put $1,000, your payout is going to be $750. You put $10,000, your payout is going to be $7,500. But you guys have the idea. So here on the left, you see all the pairs being displayed. You know, you got 81%, which is pretty awesome, which is, you know, you put $10 on a Euro USD trade, it pays you $8.10. You put $100, it's $81 it gives you in a span of 3 minutes, in a span of 1 minute, depends on what time frame you enter that trade. All right, now, as you guys can see, these are all the currency pairs that we have. Now, if you fast forward and you go to the right-hand side, now the right-hand side, it will give you option type. Now, the option type that we have is option, we have turbo, we have intraday, we have long-term. Now, you guys need to understand that that turbo is fast-paced. All right, it's anywhere range from 1 minute to 30 minutes. If you want to say, hey, you know what, I'm gonna go intraday. Now, intraday is basically is hours. You're entering a trade for 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour, 5 hour, whatever the case is. Now, when trading binary, you do not want to be in the market for hours. The goal in trading binary is money in minutes. You want to get in, hey, 3 minutes, I'm gonna get the bag and I'm out. I made my 2% profit and I'm done for the day. Now, with long term, you set in a date for a trade. So let's say, for instance, you enter a trade at, that is what day, the 22nd, you enter a trade on the 22nd, you're predicting that it's going to clear above that price at the end of the month. All right, so you don't want to focus on intraday, you don't want to focus on long term, you just want to focus on turbo. So once you focus on turbo, you're going to set, because when we trade, we normally trade at 3 minutes. Nick will tell you, we trade at three minutes, and then we do rollover. So I'm going to do an example for you guys. Now, once my 3 minutes is selected, I make sure my fixed time is on. Now, my fixed time is on, meaning that if I was to enter this trade right now, I sell for 3 minutes, which I'm going to do a quick example. All right, now, as you guys can see, 3 minutes, I enter my trade at 18:21. My expiration is 21:21. Now, if my fixed time isn't on, okay, I want you to look at this. My fixed time is not on. You see my clock has started running. Now, let's say I'm waiting for this trade to get a little higher. Okay, I'm waiting for it to get a little higher and say, hey, you know what? I'm going to enter this trade like right now. Now, if you look at it, they give me 2 minutes and 45 seconds, not a full 3 minutes. All right, not a full 3 minutes. So you want to make sure your fixed time is always on, and you want to make sure what you're risking. Okay, if you have a small account, you shouldn't risk no more than 1% per trade. If you have a $100 account, you shouldn't risk no more than 1% on that trade, which is $1. Okay, there's 2%, $2, so forth. You want to make sure that you protect your capital. That is the ultimate goal. You don't want to come in and say, hey, you know what? I'm going to flip $100 to $1 million overnight. If you come in with the mentality of getting rich overnight, it's not going to work like that. Okay. Here, as you guys can see, we have the call options. Now, the call options, you're predicting for the market to stay up for that period of time. Here, we're predicting that the market is going to stay down. Unfortunately, the market move up to the upside. Okay. The put option is basically you're predicting for the market to stay down of your entry point. Right now, the market is not. The market is above our entry point. We're losing this trade. Okay. Now, as you guys can see, there's a price. You're probably wondering, hey, what are those prices? These prices is not reflecting anything that's being shown on TradingView. These are nothing that's being shown on TradingView. This is the broker. Once the market is reopened again, everything readjusts and go back as to where it was left off on Friday. So I want you guys to understand that. Now, when we call a trade, we look for the last 3 digits of that trade. All right, we look for the last three digits of that trade. Okay, here as you can see, 161. Let's say, for instance, I want to enter another trade and say, hey, you know what? I'm going to enter a trade at 160. All right, I got in at 153. I enter another position. Now, the last 3 digits is what you're going to look for. So if you trade with me, you know, if you guys have ever been on my call, you guys seen the way I trade. You guys seen how we enter the market and so forth. Now, what I'm going to do, both of my traders are out of profit. So I'm going to roll them over, then I'll explain them, okay? Now, I roll over both entries. Now, I want you guys to understand, when you are rolling over a trade, it's first thing that it does, it gives you additional time. So if you take a 3-minute trade and you roll over your first time, it gives you an additional 3 minutes. Now, when it gives you an additional 3 minutes, it's a 30% it's 30% of what your investment is. So let's say you put $10, it's 30% of that $10, which becomes $13. So it takes out $3 more from your available balance and gives you additional 3 minutes. Okay, as you can see, we have our original entries in profit. We got our secondary entries in profit, and our original entries are currently in profit. So currently we have 3 traders running. Now, if we clear all 3 trades, we invested 30, what was that? $36. We got 10, no, 26, 36, and we're going probably for like $50. Okay. Now, I want you guys to understand that past profit do not guarantee future results. You guys have to understand that hey, you do this, you have to come in with a mentality to say, hey, you know what? I am willing to take that loss. All right, I have to accept the fact that I am going to lose, because if you come in with a mentality that hey, you're going to win every single trade, the market doesn't work like that. You have to come to say, hey, you know what? I celebrate the win. I'm going to celebrate the losses. And what we do here in the Lions Den, we are so consistent, not to brag, not to boast or anything. We are so consistent with trading that our records speak for itself. Last week alone, we went 39-10. For the marathon, we went 35-9. Whoever was on the marathon, we went 35-9 on that marathon. And the previous marathon, I think, was the absolute best. I think we went, what, 30-1? So it was the absolute best. So the consistency is there. So if you guys follow Sniper Rage and the Real Binary Master, then you guys see the way we trade. However, that platform itself has phenomenal educators in Javed Khan, in Andres, in Darwin, and they have so much more that's coming on. But before you actually get to that, you have to understand what binary options is. Okay. If you never heard about binary options, get to know it. That is where, you want to change your generational curses. You want to make money. Study it. It's going to take you a very far place. All right, it's going to take you a very far place. All right, guys. So here, back to the chart, as I was saying, our call option, we're predicting for the market to stay up. Now, our put option, we're predicting for the market to stay down. We currently have all 3 trades that's in profit. Okay, we have all 3 trades that's in profit. We have, I think this is the longest 3 minutes of history of 3 minutes. This thing doesn't look like it's one clear. So here we have, we got this traders running. Now, if you want to see your past history, you go to your status, you click on close and say, hey, you know what? No, these are all my close trades. Okay, these are all my close trade that I got going on. It tells me, as you guys can see, it tells you the strike price. Okay, it tells you the strike price that you're doing. We got EuroCAD here, we got NZD USD. Here we got the start time, we got expiry time. It tells us how much our order size, what our payout is. Now you guys probably say, hey, you know what? The order size is $10, the payout is $17.50. You have to understand, when you see the payout is $17.50, that's a 75% payout as to what you enter the trade with. Then here you see $16. This is a 60% payout. So once you win the trade, you get your $10 back plus the payout of that pair. Does that make sense, guys? All right, if that makes sense, just drop a 1 in the chat. Okay, so we currently have EuroCAD. Wait, we were trading EuroCAD all the time. All right, so we currently have EuroCAD. It looks like, let's see what it does. It looks like it's about to clear. It looks like we're about to make some some money here on the weekend, Nick.
Nice.
It looked like we're about to make some money here on the weekend. Let's see what it's doing. See that? That's broker manipulation, man. All this is broker. All that is broker manipulation. That is why you do not want to stay in the market. Do you see how close it come back to your entry? Why it didn't stay all the way down like it did over there? Okay, so we just cleared 3 trades. You guys see it? That's how we work in the market. All right, that is how you get in the market. You say, hey, X, you get in the market. You predict the market is going to sit down in 3 minutes. And what you do, all you got to do is copy what Sniper 8 say, what the educators say on the platform. If we say sell, you sell. If we say buy, you buy. If we say roll, you roll. All you got to do is just listen to what we're saying and just follow that simple step. And what we do as a team, we do a lot of training, we do a lot of mindset, we do a lot of discipline, we go over risk management. All right, so before I get in any further, I want you guys to understand one thing, okay? If you don't have the proper mindset in trading, you are not going to make it. All right, you need to have the mindset as to where you will accept losses, just like how you accept the wins. You will appreciate the losses just like how you appreciate the win. You will come to terms and say, hey, you know what? It is okay for me to take losses. That's how you grow as a trader. Because when you take losses, what do? You go back and you analyze your chart. Okay, what wrong did I do? What did I follow? What didn't I follow? Okay, so it's very important that your mindset is right. You have to make sure your mindset is right. Now you need discipline. Now, how disciplined are you? You have to have a trading plan. What is your trading plan for the day? What are you looking to accomplish? What is your long-term goal? All right. For some of you guys who are everybody on this call, what is your long-term goal when it comes to binary trading, or overall when it comes to trading? Put it in the chat. Drop it in the chat. What is your long-term goal from now to December 31st at the end of this year? What is your long-term goal? Okay, we got educator there. We got live by design. Okay. We got consistent profit. Okay. Now, you know, I mean, we got like what 40, we got 44 people in the call. I should see more, you know, what you guys are looking for. You're looking for money freedom. Okay, you're looking for time travel. You're looking for travel. Okay, now you know what your long-term goal is. How are you going to get to that long-term? How are you going to get to that long-term goal? What is your short-term goal to get to that long-term? What are you looking to accomplish? How are we going to get there? Is your mind developed to get there? How are you going to get to consistency? Before you get to consistency, you have to be disciplined. Okay, what is your trading plan looking like? What trading plan are you following? Are you following a percentage? All right, I love that. Time, financial freedom, time, money freedom, money freedom. Okay, that is phenomenal. You know, do never, and Currency Chris is right, you don't skip the process. You have to go through the process, understand what the process is, and then you will understand what winning is. Okay, so you have to have a trading plan. What is your trading plan looking like? Okay, what are you trying to accomplish? For instance, we have 4 days a week traded, 8 sessions. Now, if you do 2% per session, 2% per session, where are you going to be in a month in an account growth? You are going to be in anywhere between 64% if you follow. Okay, anywhere. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna count there some losses. You're going to be anywhere from 40 to 70%, 40 to 70% increase in your account for 1 month. All right, that is how your account is going to grow. And I'm not saying that with you having, I'm not saying with you having $100 and you're going to grow at 2% of the $100. I'm talking about if you have $100, 2% of $100 is $102. 2% of $102 is going to be $104 and change, and 2% of 104, and it goes. Now I'm going to show you guys something real fast. All right, let me show you guys the magic of let me show you guys something real fast. Okay. I want to, oh no, oh, what is this? All right, let me show you guys something real fast. All right, I'm gonna do something very small. I'm gonna do like, let's say for instance, I'm gonna do a $250 investment. Okay, we're gonna do $250 investment. Nicholas, how many days left in the year? 175 or 160? 166 trading days. Now when the market is closed.
Year. 223 days left in the year, so let me see. I don't know if it's going to do trading days, but you could probably say about one.
All right, so let's say for instance we decide to say, hey, you know what, we're not trading, we invest everything back, we're not going to withdraw, we're going to invest everything back, we're going to build this account. Okay, we're not trading on the weekends. So we have $250 for 166 sessions. 166 sessions, you could take $250 at 2% per session to $6,692. Okay, that is an account growth, excuse me, of $6,442. Now, let's say you have an account of $500. All right, now you have an account of $500, you're doing 2%. I mean, let's look at this. Oh, look at that. You got $13,384 in the matter of 166 sessions. All right, now, if you say, hey, you know what? I want to do 5%. Now, I wouldn't suggest you go for 5%. You are already putting a lot of stress, a lot of pressure on your brain to get to that amount. That is why I always recommend you do 2%. Stick to 2%. Don't ever pass 2%. Stick to 2%. All right. Remember, you have the educators on the platform to trade with, which is Javed, Andres, and those guys. Then you have us. So if you could manage to grow an account 6% a day, 6 to 8% a day, you do the math as to where you're going to be by the end of the month. Are you here to get rich overnight, or are you here to learn a skill? You have to figure out why you're here. If you're going to learn this overnight, or if you're going to learn this overnight, or you want to learn a skill that you could take anywhere you go. Okay, so it's very important you're disciplined. You have a trading plan and you're disciplined as to where you trade. Now, after you figure that out, you have to know what your risk is going to be. All right, if you have $100 account, you shouldn't risk no more than 1% per trade. The reason why? Because Let me ask you guys a question. If you cannot control $100, what makes you think you're going to control a $1,000 account? If your mind isn't right to control $100 account, what makes you think you are going to control a $1,000 account? What makes you think you are going to control a $1,000 account? So see, having a small account, what it does, it teaches you compounding, mindset, and discipline. Okay, you grow a small account. All right. I don't know, Nick. I don't know if he was on Javid's call earlier. I don't know if he was on Javid's call earlier, but you heard. Did you hear his story?
No. Go ahead.
Okay. He sat down there and he told his story to everybody. He initially he had money. He took $1,000 from his dad. Okay. Yeah, actually it's queued up. He took $1,000 from his dad. He traded. He lost it. He invested. He lost over $10,000, and I'm talking about pound. But guess what he did? He came back, put the work in, put the time in, and now look where he is. All right, you have to put the work in. You have to understand what it is that everybody want to come in, everybody want to copy and paste. Anybody could copy and paste a text, right? Anybody could copy and paste a text. But when it comes to trading, you have to understand, you have to know the analogy that's behind it. All right, here in the lines, then we have everything situated for every single person. The value is tremendous. All right, the value is tremendous. The platform value is even insane. All right, the value itself is insane. All right, guys. So again, mindset, discipline equal consistency. And what does consistency equal to? Success. Okay, how are we going to get that? You have to build yourself up. You have to be the best version of you. You have to willing to say, hey, you know what? I am going to get rid of that old me. I'm going to take that old me and I'm going to put the old me to side. And I'm going to get on the charts. I will understand what I'm doing. I'm going to learn the strategy. I'm going to plug into each and every live trading session. I'm going to plug into each and every live educational session. I will pour my heart and soul into it because I know a year from now, my life will change because of NFX. You have to be willing. You have to be able to sacrifice certain things to get where you want to be. All right, I want you guys to understand. You have to able to sacrifice something to get where you want to be. All right. Everybody want time freedom? What are you willing to give up right now to get there? Are you willing to give up a sleep for that? Are you willing to say, hey, you know what? Now I know the market is moving in London session. Some of us here in EST time don't want to wake up and trade at 3 o'clock in the morning, but we hear complaining saying that, oh, the market is not moving to my way. You have to find an area where you could trade, and it all come back down as to, again, your mindset, your discipline, and your consistency. And I tell you guys 3 things. Those 3 words lead to one thing. It leads to success. Once your mindset is right, once your discipline is right, and once you're consistent, what do you think you're going to do? You're not going to be like Javed Khan. You could be better than Javed Khan. How many of you actually want to see a change when it comes to financial literacy? How many of you want to see a change when it comes if you want money freedom? How many of you want to see that? We all do, right? We all actually want to able to change generational curses. We all want to able to say, hey, you know what? We want to better our family. We want to wake up and say, hey, I don't have to go to work today. I could go to the beach. I could able to trade money. I can able to make my money work for me rather than your time working for money. All right, guys. So back to so I went over the broker. Okay, I went over what the broker is. I think Nick is gonna record this. Nick, you're recording this, right?
Yeah.
All right. So I went through what the broker is, the rollover options. I went over what binary options is, basically time-based trader. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna give you guys a sneak peek as to what our platform has to offer. So here, our platform. Okay, our platform have 2 strategies that it has to offer. It has the pulsar strategy. All right, now the pulsar strategy is basically telling you when the market went to buy and when to sell. However, you have to learn it. So I'm gonna mark off a few area. Okay, I'm gonna mark up a few area right there. We got one there. We got one right there. We have one here. Okay, we have one here. All right, now here, when you have the pulsar line and the trigger line When you have the partial line crosses over, that white line is an indication to tell you to sell the market. Now, I could explain it to you guys, but if you don't have a general idea as to what it is, it's going to be confusing. All right. So all of these strategy here, once you plug in and you learn, you have access to this. You have access to use this. You could trade. You could literally take this and trade at any time you want to. Or you could take the strategy and trade anywhere you want to. And then, my personal favorite, we have the three sister strategy. All right. Now the three sister strategy, you have to understand how the market moves in trend. Okay, it works more in a trended market. So you decide to say, hey, you know what? I'm gonna come on board. I'm gonna run with these guys. You have access to this. You have access to the Oracle, the three sister strategy. You have access to the Pulsar strategy. You have access to Javed Khan. You have access to Andres. You have access to Darwin, and you have access to Sniper H and the Real Binary Master. So what I would ask you is that, what is stopping you guys to actually say, you know what, I'm gonna lock arms today. All right, I'm gonna lock arms today with the Lions Den. I'm gonna run this up. This is the risk I'm willing to take to change my generation curses, they're able to change their lives and my future kids' life to come. What is stopping you from actually doing it? All right, guys, so think about it. Think about what you want. Binary options is the way to go. NFX is the wave. And we are going to destroy the market in coming weeks because that's how better we are getting. All right, Nick, with that being said, buddy, back to you.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Sniper. I really, really appreciate your time. So, the thing that's really great about binary, you don't have to start with a large amount. And when you have educators like Sniper, Chris, Javed, and the rest of the team, you have people that hit at a very high rate, meaning that if you just practice risk management and you keep your emotions in check, you're gonna make money. So don't even think about yourself. Think about how many people you could help that could use an opportunity to learn a skill set like this, right? Because when you learn this skill set, you have the skill set for life. Not only have you helped yourself, you've also helped other people. Now, with that said, what I want to do right now is pass this call over to our leader, our upline. So let me just say a few things about this gentleman. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't even be on this call right now. Honest to God, we wouldn't be on this call. He leads from the front. He is, a servant leader, and he cares so much about this team that he wasn't even scheduled to be on this call. I said, "Are you free?" I said, "Can you come on this call?" And he said, "Yes." So without further ado, our fearless leader, Mr. Ali Saleh, are you there, sir?
Yes, sir. I'm here. How are you?
Good. How are you doing? So just wanted to, actually, let me change the spotlight here. There we go. Spotlight's on you. There you go, sir.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Honestly, it's crazy to see how much people have transformed in the last 3 months just being a part of B. And I know a lot of people have been running with us for quite some time now, but we have never seen results like in this capacity ever. I mean, it's been a year that we've been in pursuit of looking for something like this, and we finally found a place where we could plant our flag and truly see results that we could have only dreamt of. And it's a truly humbling experience, and I really appreciate Nicholas for the leadership that he brings to the table. I know a lot of people who have an opportunity to work with Nicholas are blessed, because this is somebody who truly, I mean, he's got a heart of gold. I haven't seen anyone who's got a heart like him in the last decade. I just haven't. And it's truly a testament to who he is as a person, and how his team respects him, right? His passion is through the roof, and I'm just honored to have an opportunity to work with someone like him. And these are things that I do say behind Nicholas's back, so you guys can rest assured that this guy is definitely top on my in my book for sure. And not that that really means anything, I'm just an average person. Nothing is truly unique about me. I just took action, and I work harder than anybody in any room, or at least I like to think like that, because then I met with people like Nicholas and Sniper H, Harish, who put in hard work every single day. And I made sure to call Harish yesterday and just tell him that him and Chris are two of the most important people on our team, because truly our organization would not have the momentum, would not have the camaraderie and the brotherhood and the sisterhood and the family that we have today, if not for them and the value that they bring to the table. So, I'm not a hype guy. I never have been. Well, I can't say I never have been. I was young at one point, right? We're all, fall victim to that. But, all about mission and vision and values and how we can truly impact people's lives. And B has truly given us an opportunity to build our culture around the business, right? We don't have to create things. We don't have to pretend that results are there. We don't have to try very hard in terms of, driving metrics. It's the product works, and just seeing how many people have come into this platform and make crazy money. Like, I had a guy who actually joined me about 3 months ago, reached out to me personally, and we got him locked in, and he was so excited to build. He had this list and he was planning on hitting it pretty hard. And he said, you know what, before I hit the list, I just want to understand the back office and everything. I said, sure, of course. You got to become a product of the product. And he actually reached out to me the other day and said, hey, man, I'm actually going to pause my building efforts. I'm making way too much money trading right now. If I just keep focusing on this for like another 2 months, I can make enough money to go part-time and stay consistent with that. And then I promise I'll go all in on building. And to me, that's music to my ears, right? When you have 77% of the 80,000 plus customers in B that are customers, only 23% distributors, it says a lot about the products and services. It says a lot about what we bring to the table. Most platforms are constantly struggling between their IBO to customer ratio because most people are just there for the compensation plan. And the beautiful thing about B is that people truly step in here, they learn the skill set, and whether they're busy as you can be and they don't learn the skill set, you know what they do? They're making money using the applications. I mean, Wall Street Titan. I know we're talking about NFX, but Wall Street Titan just this past week went 10 wins, 1 loss, thousands of thousands of points for the month. And when you have that type of win ratio, you can take every single trade blindly. And that's literally what I've been doing because I'm so busy. I'm constantly on calls, and it's just so crazy to be in a position like this. I truly didn't think anything like this was possible. I always felt like, okay, there's got to be something that I'm going to have to create value for, right? Like, I've been in platforms before where we were providing trading value above and beyond what the company was providing because it just wasn't enough. And here I can't compete. I cannot compete with what B brings to the table. I cannot compete with Javed Khan. I cannot compete with Justin Adams. I cannot compete with Reynaldo. And guess what? I'm happy. Finally, I could plant my flag, focus on my customers, focus on building relationships with my team and my family. And we've only been here for 11 weeks. We have over 4,000 individuals in our organization and consistently growing. And the beautiful thing about B is that this company there's no borders. I mean, this company is in South America, it's in North America, it's in Asia, it's in Africa, it's in Europe, it's in Australia, it's all across the world. And it allows us to connect in a way that we've never seen before. And at the end of the day, documentation beats conversation all day long. So here's the deal. Whoever truly feels, whoever truly feels that they have never had an opportunity in their life to create something massive, I'm going to tell you that this opportunity is right here in front of you. The words that you're hearing from myself, from Nicholas, from Sniper, from everybody else on this call, you have to understand that all of this comes from a place of results. This comes from a place of us seeing people go from potentially not having an income to stepping in here, using products and being able to feed their families. We're seeing the success stories every single day. That's why there's so much passion and conviction. Forget our lives. Forget how much my life has been impacted. A year ago, I was broke, busted, and disgusted. The pandemic ravaged my customer-facing businesses. I was getting ready to launch a transportation company, and I was met with hardship after hardship and obstacle after obstacle. And if not for this avenue, if not for this vehicle, if not for this network, if not for Nicholas and Sniper, if not for Aman, if not for Naomi, if not for BJ, if not for Katrina, none of this would be possible. And that's what's so incredible about what we do. So you truly owe it to yourself to come into this space and to learn everything you can. Because binary options with Javed Khan is not normal. It's not normal. It's not a normal binary options experience, right? Trading with Javed is a true life-changing transformation. You know, one thing he said to me, well, not to me specifically, I say to me because when I jump on calls, I truly feel like whoever is speaking to me, right? I don't pretend I'm on a Zoom with hundreds or thousands of other people. The individual speaking with me, that's why they're doing the call and I'm listening. And Javed said something that truly stood out to me. He said, you don't need to change your life to work around trading. Trading needs to work around your life. And if a mentee hears that at the beginning stages of them trading, learning how to trade binary or Forex or whatever it is, their perception of trading changes, because now most people are like, oh, I'm going to go to sleep at 10 o'clock so I can wake up at 4 a.m. because I need to trade London, breakout into New York. And after 2 weeks of people doing this, they have bags under their eyes. They're blowing accounts. They're chasing trades. And if you would have just understood that, let the trades come to you and let trading work around your lifestyle, because it's a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week market. So let the trades come to you. Could you imagine hearing that when you first start your journey? That completely changes everything. And that's the one thing I love about Javed. He's 22 years old, but seriously, he understands life. He seriously understands trading. He's been through a lot. And what he brings to the table and the value that he provides, it's only made all of us better. I truly look at Sniper H and the Real Binary Master, Chris and Harish. I look at these two individuals from the moment they locked arms with us here with my team, with the Lions Den. I've watched their transformation from that day till now. I seriously have no words for the growth that these guys have had, for what this team has done, and how many people are making money. For me, it's a no-brainer. Sometimes I wish I was stepping into the space brand new. Truly, take all the success and everything, all the wins that we've had over the last couple of years and all the wins in trading, take it off the table. Let's flip roles. Put me as a, attendee on this call, listening to this. I kind of want that again, because I never experienced what it's like to learn how to trade from ground zero with an amazing platform like this. And I truly would love to know that experience. And my point of bringing that up is when I started learning how to trade in 2016, there was a bunch of fake gurus out there and all these different programs, and pay this person and pay that person. Next thing you know, people take your money and now they're not helping you. And it's like, what the heck, man? I just want to learn how to trade. You told me you'd teach me. And now here we are, 2021, B, emerging as the leader, as a tech giant based out of Dubai that's leading people into the financial markets like nothing I've ever seen before in my life. And I would give anything to be able to start over, but start from here. Because this right here is the best way to do it. So I encourage each and every single person to go all in, and just go all in a little bit more, because this platform is going to take you to new heights. And I'm not just saying that to say it. I truly believe it. In my heart of hearts, I have never seen anything like this before. Every single day I wake up, I'm shocked. Truly, I'm shocked. You got Leo Williams, who's taking trades on Titan, making $150,000 in a day. You have people calling me saying, Ali, is my crypto wallet right? Because it literally said I made $100,000 in 2 days. Then you have people calling you saying, yo, literally the Shift app, I haven't lost in the Shift app all week. And then you have people telling me that they're hitting their trading goals of making $100 a day, $200 a day, $400 a day, using the products and services that are not even their analysis. Some of them don't even know how to mark up a trend line, yet they're making hundreds of dollars a day. Do you know what type of peace of mind that gives someone? Could you imagine what $100 a day can do for you, supplementing what you already make from work? Does it retire you today? No, but it creates the opportunity for you to be able to build upon something and work towards something that's bigger and better than what you're currently doing right now. Sniper asked in the call, like, what do you want out of trading, right? And I wrote life by design. Life by design means that you are the creator and the sole architect of how your life moves forward and what you do every single day. I like to be the architect of my life. I like to dictate the pace of my life. I like to choose to be on this Zoom. I truly enjoy being able to get on the charts and make money with my team. Guys, like the rank that I am in B, I'm a presidential diamond. Most people at this rank don't hop on trading calls because they feel like they don't need to. I'll tell you what, that's not for me. I'm gonna secure the bag in every capacity possible. And that means that if I get on a call at 11 o'clock with Sniper or 10 o'clock with Sniper after I've been on, maybe 6-7 hours of Zooms, and I have 14 hours of cell phone time between messages and voice notes and Telegram and Facebook and Instagram and engaging and connecting with people and helping with people, I'm going to do it. Because what I know is that hard work over time breeds success. You plant the right seeds, you reap what you sow, you create massive momentum. Whether you build a team or not, it's all about being able to create and generate income that comes into your pocket, that creates generational wealth. Every single income producing activity that we're a part of here at B creates the padding between us and poverty. Every single time I take profit, every single time I compound my trading account, every single time I get on a call like this, that's my padding. This is what separates me from that one emergency away from a disaster, because nobody is free from hardship. But I can make the necessary steps today to be an impactful person in the world, to give back and to create a massive organization. And that's exactly what we're doing. Nothing can stop this momentum. A million people could say, no, this team is still going to grow by the thousands and thousands and thousands every 3 to 6 months. No matter what, no matter what, that's just the way it is. So just truly believe in yourself. When I say go all in a little more. If you hit a roadblock, find a solution to that situation. Never let anything hold you back. Conditions do not exist. If you're having a hard time figuring out how to purchase Bitcoin, YouTube it. Fund that trading account. If you're having a hard time funding your trading account, there's a lot of things in my room I could sell. There's a lot of things in my room I could sell. And guess what? I don't even need to know anybody to sell it, because we got Offered Up, we got eBay, we got, what's the other one? Offered Up, there's another one. I can't think of it.
Amazon?
Etsy, you got Etsy, you got Mercari,
Mercari, that's it. Yeah.
you have Facebook Marketplace, you have Instagram Marketplace. There's so many different ways that you can sell something to fund your brokerage account. Every success story starts from somewhere, typically the bottom. So if you're at the bottom, you're exactly where you need to be. Starve the excuses, starve the doubt, feed the beast, take action, learn how to trade, be a part of this team. This is a winning team, NFX to the moon. Nicholas, Sniper, I love you guys like crazy. I'm going to go ahead and pass it back over to you, Nick.
Thank you very much, Ali. I appreciate you taking time to hang out with the team tonight. I would be remiss if I didn't talk about the person that brought me into all this, Seren. Now, Seren is not here right now because he's a professional photographer. The weekend, he has a lot of gigs, weddings and stuff. So that's where he is right now. But, you know, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here. If he didn't open that door to say, hey, Nick, you promised me that if I wanted to get into a network marketing company, you would join me. So I said, okay, I'll keep my promise. One thing led to another. We met Ali, absolutely changed our lives. And we've been like a brotherhood ever since. So what we're talking about since July, we've been working together. We finally found this amazing home and we all planted our flags here and it's been absolutely amazing. With that said, I just wanted one more person to speak on behalf of the Australian team because this was a webinar for them. Mr. Anish Puri, let me say something about this gentleman. Okay, he was, you know, he told us at the beginning, you know, I'd like to join you guys. I got some things going on. A couple of weeks ago, finally joined and locked arms with us. And it's been absolutely amazing. This guy is so talented that within 2 weeks, he was giving the presentations for the teams, not with a partner, but by himself. And his delivery, it's like, oh my gosh, where's this guy been all my life? You know, it's like just it's such a phenomenal presenter, such a phenomenal businessman. Anish Puri, the floor is yours, brother.
Thank you so much, Nicholas. Thank you, Harris. Thank you, Ali, for putting up this call for Australian team. And I'm truly blessed to be a part of this team. I've never seen a family as such where everybody is pushing everyone to succeed, to do more in life, to be more in life. And looking at the platform itself, we have got so many things inside the platform itself. We have got education, we have got platforms, we have got applications, and truly every single application is showing us how we can make money, not only showing us through copy paste platform, but actually teaching us the skills. So I feel so blessed to be a part of this team. And every single day I wake up, I jump into the calls. There is always positivity among the people. There is always this energy that push us to do more, be more. And absolutely privileged to work with you, Nicholas, Ali, Tony, and everyone on this call. So I'm just a normal guy, 23 years old, came to Australia to find something that I can actually work for. Studied here. I was wondering if I will actually get a job with my degree, and then where would I be in next couple of years. I listened to Harris. I've made my trading plan. I've made my goals. I've set my disciplines. And from today, I'm going all in with binary options. I've set out everything. I've got Wow platform on one side, Oracle on one side. So I'm going to learn everything. And whatever it takes, it takes. So I'm going all in. I'm trying my best to learn the skill set. And I don't feel shy these days to even go and talk to people showing this platform. Before, when I was in the other platform, I used to feel like, okay, am I doing something right? Or am I just pushing people to make money for myself? But here, I feel like, yes, this is something that I need to show to the world. And yesterday it was 12 a.m. in the morning. I felt like not sitting in the home, and I went out in the streets with a friend of mine, and then started talking with random people, had a good conversation, and I collected 6-7 numbers. Today, after this call, I'm going out again, talking to people. So yeah, I think we have got the best platform in this world, and we are in the very early stage. I'm so blessed to be a part of this, and I can't even imagine where we're gonna be in next 3 years, next 5 years, next 10 years. So yes, Nicholas, Ali, Tony, Harris, thank you for making this platform possible and bringing me into the game. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Anisha. Appreciate it. So last but not least, my co-host for the evening, Sabi, are you there? This woman, absolutely amazing. She just came in like a ball of fire. Not only did she, just like break down the wall, she stole everybody's hearts in the process. She's just the sweetest person in the world, and she's such a servant leader. She has been an absolute asset to our team. Sabi, can you go ahead and introduce yourself and close us out?
Absolutely. Wow, wow, wow. I'm truly privileged to be part of this team. And thank you so much for making co-host for this call. Look, firstly, let me introduce myself. Look, I came to Australia. So my name, you can see, people call me Sabi, but Imsabitrimalla, that was my name, got from my parents, and came to Australia in 2008, work every jobs, okay? I was a qualified chef, and look, I wanted to change my profession. So I started in education platform where I teach leadership and management. Now I got promotion as a academic manager, which is great. But look, what I found on 2017 was having 3 children and then working for someone is not going to help me to get what I wanted in my life, okay? So what I found was the direct selling company and the skill set, there must be some other ways. So I got into the platform and got to learn a lot. And now it's been just 2 years, 2 months. You know what happened? I got to know a platform called B. And I would like to personally say thank you to Suren, because I was in different platform, in trading platform. I don't want to tell the name, but I will be very honest here, guys. The result our platform, the application was showing, it's absolutely phenomenal. Okay, so people are not losing money. No, because in previous companies, as Anis Puri told, we were so much hesitant to share the opportunity to other people, because you yourself as a leader, you're not making much money. You're losing, your account is not growing as much. But now when I started SIP application and NFX, which is my favorite part, and yeah, there is a result. Our team is making money. And the most importantly, you have something to say with people, that how other people can get benefited as well. So that was my story. As I said, I am unstoppable now, because I feel like I'm in the best platform in the world, because it was my uppermost desire to become a full-time trader, which is happening in 3 months of time, guys. I'm quitting my job. Can you believe? It's a highly paid job, but I don't deserve to be sitting in office. You know that I'm actually in the classroom right now. Actually, I take some classes as well. Apart from managing a whole college, 350 students in college, I don't deserve to be actually sitting in an office to serve my boss. I deserve to be actually soaring my own dreams. Okay, so ladies, if you are mom, if you are someone, if you are looking other ways around to live your life in your own terms, you have to get out and find the way. Find the way. And the reason why I'm telling it, learn the skill set first. My dream, uppermost dream, is like 7-figure trader. It's done for me. It's done for me. I know there's some couple of losses as well I need to bear. I have that mindset. And the second thing is like, why not to share this opportunity to someone else if it can help them as well? Let's do it together. Let's do it together, ladies. And I'm super blessed to be, have Nicholas, I would say, firstly, thank you, Suren, for taking me or making me part of this platform, because if it was not for him, I wouldn't say yes. I wouldn't say yes, because I was actually getting a lot of, it was highly paid residual income, which I was actually in a previous platform. But anyways, I'm moving forward in B as well, hit the rank yesterday, and look, it is coming more. If you are ready to receive, everything will possible. Everything is possible. Let's go and do it. And I would like to say thank you, Nicholas, for giving me this opportunity. I'm fired up. Thank you, Ali. Thank you, Sniper, and every single person who spoke in this call. Thank you so much for actually, taking your time and being in this call as well. We can do so much more together. We can do so much more together. And we don't deserve to work for someone else only. You have all this power to bring your life together. Okay, let's go, let's go. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Savi. I really appreciate that. That was amazing. You know, one thing I absolutely love about this platform and this program is that I actually don't feel like I'm in a network marketing company. I feel like I'm in an educational institute that just happens to have a really good referral program. And that's what I love about this. We don't put pressure on people to build. Like Ali was just telling you earlier, if somebody says that, listen, I'm happy trading, let me get my trading going, and I'll be more than happy to refer people later. And that's what's so amazing about this, is that people can come in and make money without even talking to a person. Not too many companies can say that. That's what makes us absolutely different. So again, thank you very much for everybody for showing up. Sniper, thank you. Ali, thank you. Everybody else for showing up. If you guys have anything left to say, go ahead. Otherwise, we'll just go ahead and close it out. You guys good?
Yeah, Nick, I think you're too cool, bro. You know, keep it up. You know, you got over there that smile. Ali, appreciate you, my brother. Nick, appreciate you. Everybody on this call, all the leaders. You guys are awesome. What a way to end this cycle. Let's keep on pushing. Let's keep on doing what we're doing. Let's keep on impacting their lives. I appreciate and love each and every one of you guys on this call.
All right, guys, you all have a great weekend. If there's any guest on this call, please get back to the person that invited you to this call. Give us a chance, because this is, we're not a business. We're not a team. We're a family. You know, Sniper has said that from the start. This is a family. We run together, and that's why we're the Lions Den. We run in a pack. We support each other. There is no experience like this. I've been doing network marketing on and off for 20 years. I've never had so much success, so much fun, so much love, all in one place. So everybody, thank you very much again. You all have a great weekend and hope to talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.